Welcome to Create with Sade, where we bring to you DIY craft tutorials.
Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.
We're going to go over how to design a chip bag in Canva. So go to custom size. For our width, we want to do 11 inches. And for our height, we're going to do 8.5. And so now we're going to go ahead and hit Create New Design. It's going to open up a new tab with your layout. So I'm going to go ahead and upload a chip bag template. This is going to help you know where everything is placed. And so to do so, you're going to go to Uploads and upload your media from wherever you have it saved to on your computer. Okay, so we're going to drag this in our workspace and we're going to make it the same size as our 11 by 8.5 that we just created. And so next, I'm going to head over to Elements and grab a square. We're going to start filling out these boxes that you see here. So it says the back of the bag right flap, so that's what it's going to be when it's printed out. So whatever you put on this side is going to be on the right side once printed. So remember that when you're designing it, keep that in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this left flap. Remember, it's going to be on the right when you print it out, and I'm going to put it on the other side. And I'm going to go ahead and get me another square and do my top and my bottom borders. Right, and so now I'm going to get another square and go ahead and do my middle part, which will be the front of the chip bag. And I'm going to go ahead and change the color of the middle portion, and then I'll go ahead and fill out the top and the panels as well. Alright, so now that we have our base of our template done, I like to work from the top to the middle to the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Elements and search Stripes. And I'm going to go ahead and do the top row with some black and white stripes here. Alright, so here you'll just see me lining up everything how I want it to. And I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate and do the same thing for the bottom of this design. Alright, so now I'm going to move into this middle portion, which will be the front of your chip bag. I want to be able to add a picture into this oval. So you see here in Elements, I search oval shape frame. Anytime you want to add a picture into a shape, you want to type whatever shape it is and then frame. So I'm going to go ahead and change the color of the rim by selecting the oval itself, going up to my colors and choosing white. And next we want to get a picture on the inside. So we're going to do the same thing, go to Uploads, Upload Media, and choose your picture that you would like to be on the inside. And you just want to click that picture and drag it right into the middle. So it's going to place it in there for you. And so next we're going to add the frame around it. So search mirror frame and pick your frame of choice or your design of choice. Some of the elements you can change the colors and some of them you cannot. So this one I was able to change it to white and size it up perfectly behind my oval. And then I just went ahead and centered it. Alright, so now I want to add my polka dots to the background. So again, go back up to elements. So search what you're looking for. In this case, polka dots. Alright, and so here I'm just getting my design how I want it to, seeing about how big I want the polka dots to be. And I'm going to go ahead and change the color to this light pink. And we're going to position this polka dots backwards so it can be behind everything except for the middle panel. Now that that is finished, I want to go ahead and add my text to this. So I want to say happy birthday at the top. And so since this is a Barbie theme, I want to use the Barbie font. So I'm going to show you guys how to upload a font into Canva if it's not already on file. So you want to go to download your font. And so in this case, we're using Dolly Script. So I downloaded it to my computer. And so once you go to Brand Kit, you're going to go ahead and upload that into Canva. And so once that's done uploading, I'm going to go back to my workspace and go to my fonts and go under uploaded fonts and choose the Dolly Script. And so now I'm just going to get this to the sizing that I want it to be and place it where I want it to go. So at the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and put Brooklyn, and I'm going to change the sizing again to the size that I want it to be. Now you're going to see me playing around with the background with these polka dots some more now that I'm starting to add pieces, just tweaking it throughout here and there to get it to how I want it to be. So now let's make that Barbie effect. So I'm going to choose the same color as my background, and we're going to do a neon effect. So you want to go to effects and hit neon, and then make that all the way to 100 for the intensity. And so what this does is just make the text stand out a lot. And so next, I'm going to go ahead and make that dark outline. So I'm going to duplicate my text, go back to effect, and we're going to hit hollow and make the thickness to 100. And so be sure to change your color. We're going to do the same at the bottom for Brooklyn. We're going to go to effects, go to hollow, make the intensity all the way to 100, and then we're going to duplicate that again, and we're going to go to effects and hit none and make the top layer white. And so I'm going to go back up to the top to happy birthday and do the same. I'm going to go to effects, hit none, drag it in the middle, and here we have our Barbie effect with the text. And so now that we're done with the middle part, I'm going to go ahead and start on the left and right panels. Remember, whatever you put on the left side will be printed out on the right side. So I'm going to go ahead and change this font as well to Dolly Script. Alright, and then I'm just going to make this size the way I want it to be. You don't want it too big and too small. Just look out for that edge where it says colored pattern border. I want to add some nutrition facts, so we're going to go back to Adriana's Paper Crafts, and I'll leave that link as well in the description for you guys. And we're going to go back to uploads and upload media and put that into our gallery. Right, so now I have it uploaded. You can choose to leave the whole thing, but since I already have happy birthday on the front, I don't want it on the nutrition facts. So I went up to crop, and I'm just going to go ahead and crop that out and hit done and size that up into my panel here. And so now that we have that done, I'm going to add my last touch, which is the Afro Barbie silhouette. So I'm going to go to Google, search for a picture. You choose whatever works best for your theme and save it to your desktop and upload it into Canva. Right, and so now we're going to go ahead and upload this media into Canva. So same steps, go to uploads, go to the device folder, and then hit your picture and upload it. So this has a white background. We want to remove the background. So what you're going to do is hit edit image, and you're going to go to BG remover, which stands for background remover. And so you do have to have a upgraded account with Canva for a lot of these effects. It's about $13 a month, so it isn't that bad, especially if you're going to be using it a lot, so it pays for itself. And so the background is removed, and now I'm just measuring it up to exactly where I want it to be. So my last step is I'm going to go ahead and expand these side panels all the way out, so that you can see the finished design, as well as this is how I'm going to download it. And so I'm just fixing up my bottom panel a little bit before I download and print this out. So you're going to go up to download, and you're going to select PNG, that's the highest quality, and then you want to go ahead and download this to your computer. So here's our finished design product for our custom chip bags. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, share this video, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time when we bring our next DIY tutorial to you guys.